Welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host Chandrakala and here are the top stories of today's program. Golden Tips tea from Assam fetches record price at auction. Meet the young passionate entrepreneur cum fashion designer from Manipur. And Mojumbuin Cave emerge as a tourist hotspot in Meghalaya. Assam is one of the world's largest tea-growing region with at least a history of 200 years. Recently, the authenticity of tea of the region has proven to be the best, as the Golden Tips tea from Maijan Garden of Assam Company Limited set a world record after it was auctioned off at 70,501 rupees per kg. A special report.
Blessed with favorable climatic conditions and lush green natural scenic beauty, the Northeast region is ideal for tea cultivation. Among the northeastern states, Assam is one of the world's largest producers of tea. Recently, adding another feather to its cap, the rare variety of orthodox Golden Tips tea from Maijan Tea Estate of Assam's Dibrugarh district set a world record last week after it was auctioned at 70,501 rupees per kg at Guwahati Tea Auction Centre. This is the highest price fetched for any tea sold in any auction centre in the country. 2 kg of the handmade Maijan Golden Tips of the Assam Company India Limited was purchased by city-based Mundra Tea Company for a European buyer.
इस चाय का जो फ्लेवर है, नोज़, अरोमा बहुत लंबे समय तक आपके जीभ पे रहता है, जो आपको पूरे दिन तरोताज़गी महसूस कराता है. ये चाय देखिए आमतौर पे हमारे विदेशी ग्राहक खूब पसंद करते हैं और मेरी भी चाय इसमें से एक भाग बेल्जियम में मिस्टर स्टीफन प्लेजर को जाएगी.
It is worth mentioning that the specialty comes from the scenically blessed Maijan Garden in the Dibrugarh district. The garden is owned by the Assam Company India, the oldest tea company in the world. The rare tea is produced from original tea plants sown over a century ago. The aromatic tea creates a unique and exotic experience for tea lovers. Moreover, the specialty has got different health benefits as well.
इस टाइप की टी हमें रोज लेनी चाहिए मॉर्निंग में, जिससे कि हमें हेल्थ इश्यूज और की कोई दिक्कत नहीं आए. अगर हेल्थ है तो बाकी सब चीज़ है, तो हमें इस टाइप की टी रोज पीनी चाहिए.
This will enhance the growth of tea growers who are now focusing on cultivation of specialty tea, as it will yield them better earnings.
क्वालिटी बनाने से डेफिनेटली प्राइस रियलाइजेशन होता है, दाम मिलते हैं. ये माइजान का थे. ऑफ कोर्स ये क्वांटिटी बहुत कम थी, ये ओनली 1.7 kgs है. जैसे स्पेशलिटी टीज है जो स्पेशली बनाया जाता है कि अभी फाइनेंशियल सिचुएशन बहुत ख़राब है बिकॉज ऑफ बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोडक्शन है, जिसका कारण इतना चीप टीज जितना भी है, जो बॉटलीफ हो या उस टाइप का जितना भी टीज है वो अवेलेबल है मार्केट में, और जिसका कारण एज ए रिजल्ट पूरा जो मार्केट का प्राइसेस जो है अभी काफ़ी कमती हो गया है. अगर मार्केट एवरेजेस आप देखिए, आप अगर देखेंगे और स्टडी करेंगे, अभी काफ़ी हालात काफ़ी ख़राब है.
Reportedly, last year, India saw a record tea production of 1,325.1 crore kg, and over half of the total produced, 630 crore kg, was from Assam alone. About 256.6 kg was exported from the country's total produce. The Guwahati Tea Auction Centre has also emerged as one of the busiest tea trading facilities in the world and has witnessed one of the largest volumes of CTC tea auctions in the world. Such records will not only facilitate export of tea and make it acceptable in the foreign markets, but will also go a long way in boosting the economic condition of the tea growers.
Your work is to discover your world and then with all your heart give yourself to it, says spiritual leader Gautam Buddha. It's easy to say follow your dreams, but not everyone is able to follow it. Having said that, in today's episode, let's meet a young journalism student turned entrepreneur from Manipur. A report.
Women entrepreneurs are succeeding tremendously in the Northeast region, occupying a central role in all economic activities and development of the region. One such self-sustained entrepreneur is Huidrom Sushila Devi from Manipur, who is also a journalism student. A fashion lover and also a designer, she began her business venture after her post-graduation when her college friends appreciated her embroidered handwork sari she wore on Convocation Day. Her passion for entrepreneurship grew when she saw beautiful handiworks during Sangai Festival, an annual cultural festival conducted every year by Manipur Tourism Department. Eventually, her first exposure was done successfully in 2015 at the Sangai Festival.
While I was working in one of online media company as an associate editor, like I kind of feel bored with the work, like sitting and working 9 to 5 every day. So I thought this is not my thing. I should do something productive, something creative. I and my partner, Rokisan Karam, I talked to him and then I said we have to do something to earn, we have to create something. And then suddenly emoji came in my mind.
Defying odds, she founded her brand design A Woman's Miracles in Imphal East, Manipur. Though a startup, Sushila said she began her firm to provide more employment for the jobless and destitute women of the state. Whether we love them or hate them, emojis have crawled into today's culture and our way of communicating. She makes around 20 to 25 emojis including bright yellow smiley pillows, winky soft smiley, happy round emoji bags, keychains and other products. The demand for products like these is high and is a fashionable item suited for young and old. Sushila now aims to become a self-employed woman and her long-cherished dream is to impart training on local handicrafts to several women and empowering them financially.
I've always loved fashions. I used to do modeling and also designing new dresses and making new stuffs. I've always seen my father inventing new stuff, so I kind of like the way he lived.
This is another example of a young entrepreneur who believes that one should experience and follow one's passion. Wear a smile, use your smile to change the world.
Well, viewers, youth in the northeastern region are known for their love for football and the states remain the powerhouse of the game in the country. Over the years, the budding talent of the region is taking up the sport professionally. However, with an aim to ace the game and sharpen their skills, the players from the northeastern region are vigorously training at Zing Football Academy in Udaipur, which is providing them with world-class facilities. Let's take a look.
There is no denying of the fact that the northeastern region is on its way to becoming a major talent pool for Indian football. Undoubtedly, the love for the game in the region is commendable and overwhelming as almost every person in the region is a football enthusiast. However, realizing the potential of the youth and the country as a whole, the centre introduced the Khelo India program to revive the sports culture in India at the grassroots level by building a strong framework for all sports played in the country and establish India as a great sporting nation. Keeping in mind the importance of it, the Zinc Football Academy in Udaipur, country's first ever technology-hinged football academy, is providing world-class training and facilities to the budding players of the region and other states.
Nowadays, you can't think of any team without a northeastern player. And the northeast is the hub of the Indian football. So here we have a few players with us. Initially, we were not allowed to call the out of Rajasthan boys. But lately, the management agreed to call the out of Rajasthan players. So we inducted a few players from northeast, and they are very good. As well as they are good in game, in behavior, in all other things, they are very good.
The academy is currently training a batch of 40 children, including the players from Northeast, all of whom are under 15 and some are under 16. This is India's first junior football academy, where children aged 14 or below are selected for a 4-year program under which they are provided free stay, meal, education, and football training. Besides providing training, formal education and vocational training is also provided to the players with an aim to build their personality.
I think this is one of the best academy in India, and I want to fulfill my dream to play in a national team.
I'm from Assam, and I play right wingers at Jing Football Academy at under 17.
Moreover, the children after getting admitted in this academy are trained and monitored in such a manner so that they get ready to take part in national and international tournaments. To boost the young players, football kits and accessories are also provided to them by the academy. Such initiatives would not only enhance the skills in football but also enable them to equip well for livelihood, as the young players will be introduced to various factors of life.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Former Deputy National Security Advisor R.N. Ravi, who is also the government's first interlocutor of the ongoing Naga peace talks, took oath as the Governor of Nagaland recently. He was administered the oath by Acting Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court Arup Kumar Goswami at a brief ceremony attended by Chief Minister Nephew Rio and his cabinet ministers, Assembly Speaker Vikho O. Yoshu, and a host of dignitaries at the Raj Bhavan in Kohima. R.N. Ravi was appointed as Nagaland Governor on 20th July by President Ramnath Kovind, replacing P.B. Acharya, whose tenure ended on July 19. Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi recently laid the foundation stone of an auditorium of Guwahati High Court in a special function held in the premises of Guwahati High Court. Addressing the gathering, Chief Justice of India Gogoi said, "The Guwahati High Court is set to make much necessary addition to its existing infrastructure. It is my pleasure to initiate the process by laying the first brick." He urged the executive agencies to complete the work within the schedule, which is 18 months. The auditorium will enable much valued seminars, conferences, programs, and above all cultural events organized and hosted by legal fraternity of the country, which will be held in the centrally located state-of-the-art venue. Moreover, the auditorium, once complete, will not only cater to the academic needs of the institution but will offer opportunities to the judges and their families, members of bar, to indulge in their favorite pastimes by engaging in different cultural activities. In a major development, 2 cadres of Nationalist Socialist Council of Nagaland (NSCNR) were arrested by the Assam Rifle personnel in Changlang district of Arunachal Pradesh. A major camp of the group was also busted. 10 heavily armed militants of NSCNR led by self-styled Captain Akham Chang were holed up in Namgoi Reserve Forest near Kharsang in the district. Recently, Assam's Barpeta police arrested 1 drug peddler in the district and recovered 275 grams of brown sugar from his house, which market value will be approximately 14 to 15 lakh. The drug peddler is identified as Aminul Mia. The police said that an investigation is underway to nab many more related to the racket. The 5th batch of Manipur Rifles, Indian Reserve Battalion and CP male followers recently presented a passing out parade at Manipur Police Training College in presence of host of state dignitaries. A total of 567 newly recruited male cadets of various units including 1MR, 2MR, 5MR, 6MR, etc. along with 1st to 9th IR Battalion were inducted upon completion of a basic training course at MPTC at Pangai at Imphal East District. Tongbram Suresh Singh of 6th IRB was awarded a trophy and a certificate for the overall Order of Merit Award of the batch. He was also conferred with Best in Drill Award. KH Gobind Singh of 7th IRB was conferred with Best in Physical Training Award, whereas Isaac Lianmin Thang Samte of 1st IRB received the Best in Weapons Award. Chukailung Gunmei of 5th MR was on other hand conferred with Best in Musketry Award, and Meising Sonjoy Mete was awarded Best in Indoor respectively.
Moving on, the state of Manipur organizes many sports events to boost budding players of the region. The state takes active interest to encourage the players. One such initiative was the recent 6-day-long Manipur shooting competition held in Imphal. Take a look.
Shooting has been held in Manipur since the inaugural Modern Olympics Games in 1896. Ever since its debut at the inaugural Games in 1896, shooting has come a long way. Manipur organizes many shooting activities every year to boost and nurture budding players. The Manipur Rifle Association recently organized the 6-day-long 29th Manipur Shooting Competition 2019 at shooting range in Khumam Lampak in Manipur.
Masi akhoi national da su akhoi gold phangba aduga international players sing yaugre masi aduga maru na sidigi akhoi gi atopa tongan akhoi gi government ki haitare saita kanaba phangba ko so akhoi kya ma sidigi laigre chakolaba Japan gumba China gumba German gumba America gumba asigi lamdugi magi development of economic to ga Manipur gi sigadi yamna khenabni na akhoi paisam changi haibatai adu akhoi no huji se nongmada tasengmadi international level la thakta yogi hai tari akhoi maruji si makoi olympian sing haibagi matungina akhoi gi 120 to 200 phawbada yamdrabada adu phawde kapu hai na haibagi instruction lay.
Shooting sports is a collective group of competitive and recreational sporting activities involving proficiency tests of accuracy, precision and speed.
Shooting da quite wabaze akoina shorting baze maximum akoina shorting is 65 seconds to 75 seconds edum nomoi pai pai na shorting da honai ba ado yam waba ha problem ha gadi shorting baze simine practice.
The week-long competition focused not only on shooting but also urged shooters to enjoy quotas and reservation being provided to the athletes in educational and employment spheres. As many as 31 female and 85 male shooters from 6 units of Manipur Rifle Association competed in different air pistol competitions in the inaugural function.
Pashawadi am chang abo shooting je ai shamaksu kisung ngai ba family na teba dum take doraga sum ngamna dum hona jari neba ishagi pamjabam gi makhadi pole pamja taragadi ngamgera ngamoira pashagi khandana ishana ngamna hona tare tungi akhoi gi future da akhoi sima oidaba yade habgi emda pashagi damak te khalaga to ki taragadi mado maido pamjabagi yaubana tena khalle waina.
It is also worth mentioning that Manipur Rifle Association is making all possible efforts to promote shooting clubs in Moirang, Kakching and Senapati district in Manipur. Shooting might be an expensive sport, but many youngsters are taking it up, and initiatives like this will help future Indian shooters to hit the bull's eye.
The state of Meghalaya is one of the most beautiful states in the northeast region. The state offers a variety of sites, activities, fairs and festivals for tourists and visitors. One such religious tourist destination which is gradually catching up amongst pilgrims, history lovers and travellers as a popular spot is the Mojumbuin Cave. The cave is located in Mosanram village, which is on the Khasi hills of the state. Let's explore the uniqueness of the ancient cave. Situated some 70 kilometers away from the city of Shillong lies the Mojumbuin Cave in Mosanram village, which is located on the Khasi hills of Meghalaya. This cave is famous for the naturally formed Shivalinga, the phallus representation of Lord Shiva made of stalagmite. Recently, the cave is witnessing hordes of tourists from all across the state as lakhs of pilgrims are visiting the cave to pay obeisance to Lord Shiva as a part of the Kawar Yatra or Bolbam Yatra celebration. The stalagmite in the cave resembles the Shivlinga of Amarnath Cave. Apart from the pilgrims, tourists from different parts of the country come here to experience the uniqueness of the cave.
जिस तरह से अमरनाथ यात्रा में अपने आप शिवलिंग बनता बर्फ से, उसी तरह से शिलोंग में भी अपने आप ही बना हुआ है और उसको बहुत ज़्यादा मान्य करके रखा है और सब में इतनी भक्ति, इतना जोश देखने को मिलता है कि शायद ही कहीं मिले.
The cave is not only famous for its geological importance, but also its exquisiteness and natural beauty. Over the years, the giant stalagmite inside the cave has turned the cave into a sacred shrine for Hindus. Since then, during the time of Shravan, lakhs of devotees clad in saffron attire are seen walking barefoot to reach the cave and pay obeisance to the Shivlinga.
महादेवपुरा शिलोंग से आया हूँ। वहाँ से हम लोग का यहाँ का 61 किलोमीटर पड़ता है। हम लोग सारे कावड़िया पैदल आए हैं। बाबा की सेवा ने, सावन का महीना है, इसीलिए इस बाबा के दर्शन करने आए हैं।
The Mawsynram village is reportedly the wettest place on earth, and the serenity, picturesque backdrop with steep slopes, lush greenery, green mountains and majestic waterfalls adds to the glory of the place. Over the years, the cave have attracted flocks of tourists from nationwide, and proper maintenance and developments of the tourist side would surely uplift the village and help make it outshine on the tourism map. Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_NI. You can also subscribe to a YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.